Here with reaction, the executive vice president of the Trump Organization and son of President Trump, Eric Trump. All right, what jumps out at you after that commentary?
That was incredible.
Thank you very much. All right, we'll be right back.
It's true, by the way. Michael Avenatti, it's funny that you bring him up.
Yeah.
CNN was begging him to run for president of the United States, and now he's going to jail. I mean, the hypocrisy of these people.
They were drafting Michael Avenatti to run.
And you've got to realize they help us because it's all negative all the time, and there's a lot of really incredible things that are happening in this country, right? You see them every single day. Great trade deals being signed. You see the trade deal with China. You see USMCA that just got signed. I mean, all these different things that are happening. Our economy's the best it's ever been. Unemployment's the lowest it's ever been. Wages are screaming up. I mean, for the first time in a decade, so many great things are happening. So they tune into this, and they see through the media for the first time. And it's actually, I think, one of those things my father's going to go down for, is letting people see through the BS of media that has been spoon-fed to America for so long that no one's really ever questioned before, and now they're questioning it, and they don't buy it, and they're going to get him reelected, Jesse.
That's interesting that you say that. Do you think people they're ignoring the mainstream media, or do you think that they digest it and then they know it's biased, so it's just kind of like they blow it off and accept it for what it is?
You know, election morning, New York Times gave my father a 1.9% chance of winning. I mean, think about that, 1.9% chance of winning. Then he wins overwhelmingly. Yeah. It's not like he won by a little bit, right? He won overwhelmingly, and they double down again, and they double down, and they double down. They're supposed to be the smartest people in the room. They're out there preaching to everybody like they're imbeciles in this country. They're trying to, tell America how they feel. They don't have a clue. They've never gone to middle America. They've never gone to the quote-unquote, they call them the flyover states, right? They don't know the sentiment of this country, but they're preaching to everybody because they went to Harvard and they went to these nice schools, and they miss it every single time, and they had to double down because they got it wrong, and they're doubling down again. And you see Lawrence O'Donnell there, right? He's doubling down again.
Yeah, he won't even have anybody from the White House.
And
he's afraid to debate him.
They're going to get it wrong, and they're getting it wrong right now. Nancy Pelosi and all these guys are getting it wrong. This impeachment thing is walking my father into 2020. I mean, it's the amount of money that we're raising at the campaign. I was in Ohio yesterday.
Yeah.
I was in Central Ohio. People were coming up to me left, right, and center. Your father is killing it. Tell him not to stop. It's a disgrace what these people are doing. He's getting results for this country. All these people are trying to do is impede him.
You think it's strengthening the bond between the Trump supporters and your father?
And it's pulling a lot of people over from the other side who look through this charade at what it is. They don't like these politicians. Nadler isn't a person that you relate to. Swalwell isn't a person that you relate to.
Schiff.
Schiff and Pelosi.
Right.
I mean, Pelosi sounds crazy every time she speaks. She'll actually go down as the worst speaker, arguably, in the history of our country. And they keep on pushing this nonsense, and it's going to get my father reelected. So honestly, I hope they keep going.
There's a great side-by-side. It shows the president signing Phase 1 China trade, and then it shows Nancy Pelosi signing the articles of impeachment here. I think no other visual accurately captures the two realities of what's happening in politics in this country. He's getting things done for the American people, and she's trying to get things done for the Democrat Party.
Yeah, she's trying to get one thing done. She's trying to impeach my father because they know they can't win, Jesse, right? Look at Biden. You talk about him all the time. The guy can't make it through a sentence without fumbling. I mean, he's just a flawed candidate. He's not the same guy as he used to be by any stretch. Look at Bernie. Look at Warren. Look at these people. They're so far left. This is not the party of JFK. That much I can tell you, right? They know they can't win. And beyond all of that, none of the people up on that stage have any spark, right? If you look back at all the presidents, they all had spark. They had a little charisma.
Bill Clinton, Barack Obama. Even Hillary had a little something. A little bit. Not a lot, but she had something.
None of these people have spark.
No, they don't have it. They don't have the charisma. Now, speaking of that, how's your dad doing? It seems like he was out there hosting the LSU team, and he was in great spirits. He was cracking jokes. They loved him out there. He took him to the Oval Office to take pictures.
That conference was amazing. But by the way, I've never been so proud of him as when I watched him walk into the stadium and you have 120,000 people chanting USA, USA,
Wasn't that a great patriotic moment?
That's what this country is about. I mean, that literally will sum up everything in a nutshell. That's what this country is about.
And the media won't show that. They'll show a smattering of boos at a Blue City baseball game or something.
People love America. People are proud of this country. People are proud that we're back militarily. People are proud that we're the envy of the entire world from an economic standpoint, that 401ks have doubled literally in the last 3 years. I mean, we are the envy of the entire world. We're no longer getting ripped off. We're fighting again. Yeah. We're fighting again, and people are envy of that, and that's what's it's exciting to see, Jesse.
And Eric Trump's got a new haircut, everybody. The ladies are going crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Very tight. All right. Thank you very much.